Okay, as there have some new members in today's session, I will explain a bit about the session. This is one pre-session which we are conducting in every weekdays, and you can join with the same session and you can gain your knowledge and you can practice together within this. Actually, this session lasts longer for 1 hour as we are starting 4:30 right now. I will continue this up to 5:30. Whoever join at the very beginning of the session, you can take your chance. So once after I schedule your names, then if anyone will join, I could not be able to give chances for them because I have to stop this within 1 hour. And if there is any remaining time, I will evaluate your speeches in separate time. If it is not, as today's session, I can see 9 members are there. In that case, I'm going to evaluate your speeches just after you finish your speeches. Okay, so that is the normal procedure we are doing here. Mostly we are doing cue card type of questions here. You will get 1 minute time for we prepare with the questions. If you are doing part 1 and part 3 questions, I am not sharing my screen. As today I am planning one more cue card session. You can see the questions on your screen. I will share Makage's book with you. Then I am going to make an order. I can see first one will be Amali. If there is anyone who is not capable enough to speak with us right now, maybe they might be in a job or maybe you are having some issues with calling with us right now. So let me know. At least you can put some message notice in our chat box. Then after I won't call your name. Second one will be Chatu. I will give chances in the beginning for the familiar faces. Then rest of others can understand what's going on here. Third one will be Piumi. Then we have Savitra. After a long time, Savitra, how are you? Okay. Then after Maheshika. After Maheshika, we have Angelina. Am I correct pronouncing your name? Angeline, right?
I am Angeline, sir.
Angeline. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Angeline and Dinesh. After Dinesh, we have Pradeep. Mm, 2 more members. Tevin, we have Tevin also. And Pumani. Okay. This is the order. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 members. So, okay, Savitra. So then we have 9 members apart from Savitra. So you have to wait for your chance. This is the order. Amali, Chatu, Pumi, Maheshika, Angeline, Dinesh, Pradeep, Devin and Pumani. So you have to wait for your chance. Then after you can take your time for be prepared with your question and deliver your question. In my pre-sessions, I have explained a lot about how to be prepared with your cue card type of questions. It doesn't matter. Let's see what kind of answers can you give on these questions. Randomly, I will separate these questions and I will give some random questions for you. It doesn't matter even if you have taken these questions already. Doesn't matter. Just try to deliver your answers. Okay, Amalia, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. See. Okay. This is a question. Describe something that you did with someone or a group of people. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then your 1 minute of preparation time is starting right now. Okay, Amali, let's start then.
Okay, sir. Actually, last month I was working as a research assistant in the Faculty of Agriculture. There, I work on a project that was done by the Environmental Authority, and it is related to the microplastic separation in dump sites and as well as the BUI songs in Sri Lanka. So in my team, there was one more girl and a boy. So the first thing we should do is we need to collect some samples from the dump sites and the leachate samples from dump sites and as well as the water samples from the BOI songs, and we needed to separate the microplastics from the samples, and it should be uh, analyzed by the FTIR analysis. So, so most of the time, we are work together to collect samples, and we analyze the samples. So I think the teamwork is a very essential for all of us to complete a task very effectively, and like it will increase our knowledge as well. So after at the end of the project, we successfully complete our project with so many results and the data. So I think we can publish that data in future also. So I was on cloud 9 because it's a good experience for me to work with the other two of them.
Okay, that's enough.
Uh,
Amali, that's enough. Good enough. You
okay,
have
sir.
talked up to 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Okay. Regarding your speech, I will give some quick comments. I really like about the content because you explain in a nice way regarding that incident, that situation, which you done some group project with your friends, and coherent was there. The nice arrangement was there. Mostly you messed with some grammatical structure. Sometimes you explain things in present tense instead of past tense,
Yeah,
and some connector.
yes, sir.
Yes, I think you can understand that. Sometimes you mess with
Yeah,
connectors.
yeah,
So mostly you done some
yeah,
errors in order to gain some higher marks of your grammatical structure. You will not be able to gain some higher marks or in that particular marking criteria due to such issues, and small hesitation I persist in the very beginning. It's actually I couldn't feel that at the end of your speech, very beginning there was a kind of hesitation, like you start sometimes we should, then again you change it to we need to do like that, and that is only
yeah,
happened due
yeah,
to the maybe the starting of your speech. That's totally okay. Mostly you have to be careful about the grammar when grammar of your
yeah.
speaking. Okay,
Okay, okay,
because
sir.
this
Thank you, sir.
question describes something that you did with someone. It means question itself asking something in your past experience, did with someone.
Yeah,
So you have to speak in
yeah,
past tense. It's okay, you can tell something in present and future as well, but the things you explain in present tense is not belong to your present, it's something your past experience. In that case it's
yeah,
wrong. Okay.
yeah, yes, sir. Thank
Okay.
you,
Okay,
sir.
Amali. So that is enough for you today. Let's go with Chatu.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Let's see, maybe here, this one. Describe a place you visited where the air was polluted. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Your 1 minute of preparation time is starting right now. Okay, Chatu, go ahead.
Okay. Then during my lifetime, I have experienced different types of places which are polluted. Among them, recently I have experienced such kind of thing. Last week I visited to Colombo area to gain some knowledge about space from planetarium. Then I visited this place with my kith and kins. Then at that time I understood suddenly that area was very much polluted, especially the air, because of the here traffic jam as well as the numerous type of vehicles. Then they emit emission lot of greenhouse gases to the air, especially carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, likewise. Then as well as the toxics also. Then at that time I understood immediately what's going on in our environment as well as our society, and government also have such much responsibility to mitigate that issues, as well as we want to follow our disciplines also. Then then at that time I was couldn't proper breathe also. Then older people and other kids also have to uh, face face that kind of things. Then future must be changed, because in my perspective there are a lot of issues gathered in air pollution. We want to face some acid rains as well as some detrimental environmental issues. Then we want to mitigate those kind of things.
Okay. 1 minute and 50 seconds. How do you feel?
It's a little bit hesitation. I'm feeling some suffering some from
I
fever.
noticed that. Yes, something wrong with your voice as well.
Okay, yes,
Anyways,
severe pain.
okay, Chatu. So get well soon. Regarding your speech, I didn't feel there was a kind of major issues like in back in days. Okay, quite a good speech you delivered today. You use some unique words like mitigating. Okay, and you use some linking words like as well as for linking each sentences together. So you try to keep the coherent within your answer. That's a good effort, and it's work actually. Okay, and some
Yes.
very rarely I feel some grammar mistakes was there, like I was couldn't like that you explain very rarely. That's not considerable. Okay, overall you done a great job when considering your previous speeches. You should be happy about today's speech, even you are speak with this kind of um, illness. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so let's move quickly with Yumi. Yumi, are you there? Hello, Yumi.
Sir,
Yes. Are you able to talk right now?
sir, please give me 5 minutes. I will take next chance. Please, sir.
Okay.
I can.
Hmm.
Please give me next chance.
Sure, Piyumi, no issue. Then we have Maheshika.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will give you one question around here. Describe a person you would like to study or work with. This is your question, okay? Okay, Maheshika, then you have 1 minute. Yes? It's okay, even you have taken this one, doesn't matter. Shall I count your preparation time?
Okay, sir.
Your 1 minute of preparation time is starting right now. Okay, go ahead, Maheshika.
Okay, sir. Mm, Actually, I have many friends in my life. From them, I like very much to stay and work with my best friend Taruka. She is my best friend since my childhood. Uh, uh, she was uh, uh, very friendly with me in past days since past days. Mm, in my school period, uh, she helped me very much, and I like that she has very good features. She has no glossophobia and a straightforward girl. When she want to go tell something to teachers and others, she uh, go straight go directly uh, and teachers and principal. Um, Therefore, I like very much that cheese features, um, as well as when I want some help, she always helps me. Uh, Nowadays, she lives with me and my career, job, uh, my workplace. Uh, Therefore, I think she is my best friend, and I like work with her.
Okay. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I didn't stop because I thought that you were about to stop. That's why I didn't stop you in between. How do you feel? Have you taken this question before in our sessions?
No, sir.
Okay, then okay. I will give some ideas for you. First thing is this question: describe a person you would like to study or work with. Actually, this is a customizable question because in IELTS exam there may have academic students as well as uh, general students. So academic student mostly still studying, and others whoever following general IELTS they may already doing their work or maybe going to settle in another country. So that's why this question asking like study or work with. You don't need to repeat the same thing while you are starting your speech like my friend is the person who I would like to study or work with. It's not much fitting as well. Either you can choose about studying, either you can choose about work person. As you are studying, you can tell about your friend that is the person I would like to study continuously because of like that you can explain other things at the very end you say that she is still working with you as nowadays. That's okay, you can explain that at the very end. Regarding your content, you use some unique words like features. That's really good, that's really matching with your idea. And I felt that sometimes you mess with he and she pronouns, so you have to be careful about male and female pronouns while you are pronouncing such words. And a small hesitation was there, but it's correctable. You can correct by practice continuously. Apart from that, I didn't feel anything wrong. I like about the content. Mm, have you used any keywords for this?
Mm, yes, sir.
Can you tell me quickly?
My best friend,
Mhm.
uh, straightforward,
Mm.
glossophobia, help others, that's all.
Four keywords only, right?
Yes.
That's why I felt like there was little bit messy coherent, but it's still okay. Try to arrange your speech with kind of good setup keyword. Okay, I think we already learned that in our classes, right, Aishika?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, then that's more than enough for you. Let's go with Pumi. If you are ready now, you can take your chance. Otherwise, I will go with next one.
Yes, sir. Now I can.
Okay. This one I think you already taken in our classes. I will give you one new question which is in end of this Makage's book. Okay, anyways, let's take one of these. Maybe you have taken this one or not. I will give this one. Describe a character from a movie. Have you taken this one?
No, sir. But I have described the character of a novel
It's okay.
the
Let's try
previous
this
time.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this one then. Okay.
Okay.
Then your 1 minute of preparation time is starting right now. Let's start.
As a nursing officer, I haven't really very much time for watching movies, but I remember a film that I watched in last year. It was about a poor girl. Its name was Asaliyamala, and actually, it was about a poor little girl. The that girl, that girl's character. Even today, I love that character because it was in my heart. I love so much that character. Um, Asalia is a poor girl, poor little girl, and she always uh, mm, had she had to faced always many kind of troubles, but that every time she always tried to help others. She had a very kind heart, and finally in the movie she became a rich woman in the country after marrying uh, a rich man. That was the story of that movie, and I love that character because she's very kind, and that actress nicely act that character. She did her all the uh, she did that best, and she really matched to that character. I think that's why still that girl in my heart.
Okay, good enough. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I think whenever you are explaining about a book, you explain about same book, right? Asaliyamale?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? I remember, yes. Okay. Anyways, if I give some comments, how do you feel? I will ask that question before giving my comments.
Our hesitations were there, sir.
Mm.
I try to speak about the character, but in the start, I tell only about the movie, but
Mhm.
suddenly I I again arranged my speak. That happened.
So, what was the keywords then? I want to
Keywords
generate any keywords.
Ramana, Asalia, poor
Mm.
girl,
Mm.
very kind and help others.
Mm.
Mm, finally become rich woman.
Mm.
That's only, sir.
Okay. Then I will give my comments. Actually, hesitation is not the main problem I found out within your speech today. There was a repetition. The same
Yes.
thing. Asalia is a poor little girl. You repeated it maybe more than 3 times within your speech. Just listen back when I upload into YouTube. Okay. That's a kind of massive repetition, which is not much good to repeat because you are having only 2 minutes of time. Within that 2 minutes of time, if you are repeating same sentence again and again, then exam will reduce some marks under repetition. Ultimately, it is coming under your fluency. And yeah, little bit hesitation also was there, but it's totally okay. Acceptable level of hesitation was there, but repetition you have to work on that. In order to rid of this repetition, you should have some good level of keywords which you can arrange your speech without repeating same idea. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, good enough. So up to now I given these chances for our regular members. That's why I didn't explain anything further. All of them was there in my classes and as well as this in three sessions. In that case they knows. Now we have some new faces. uh, In that case, I will tell you one thing. The objective of this pre-session is not to evaluate your speeches. Okay, if there is enough time and if there is any less number of participants for a day, then I will definitely evaluate thoroughly in deep. But here, the main objective is you to talk, because if you are talking with in kind of a group of people in front of them, then you can gain your confidence as well as you can gain your fluency. So that's the objective. Don't worry about the kind of random comments from my side. You may think I am not evaluating properly. Yes, I am not evaluating properly here because of the time. In that case, I am more focusing on your speaking part rather than the evaluation part. Okay. Angelina, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, then I will give you one question. This one, very easy one. Describe a daily routine that you enjoy. Okay. Then I will give you a 1 minute time. Your 1 minute of preparation time is starting right now. Okay, let's start then.
I have variety of room activities in my schedule. Every sport to be in the week is my favorite sport, and also it gives me a lot of enjoyment. So, however, whatever I have
Angeline, please, I
raised,
cannot hear you properly.
okay.
Others, can you hear her? Is it a problem from my end? Amal, can you hear?
No, sir. We can't
Yeah,
hear.
yeah, and in the case will be, I will not be able to evaluate your speech if I cannot hear you properly. Can you check?
Okay, awesome. Can you hear me now?
No, not properly. Kind of shaky noise coming through your device. Maybe it's related with your headphone or something, I guess. Or maybe your connection. Can you fix yourself? I will give this chance to anyone else here. Then you can fix yourself in the meantime. Next chance I will give back to you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Do we have Dinesh here? Yes. Dinesh.
Yes, sir, Dinesha.
Oh, I
Dinesha.
thought Dinesh. Dinesh. Sorry, I thought Dinesh. You was there, right? Wasn't you?
Yeah. Huh?
Yes. You
Yeah,
was there in
sorry.
these pre-sessions, right? Earlier,
Yeah,
was
one time.
yeah, yeah. I
This
remember.
is my second time.
Even your second time, I remember your name now. Okay. I will give one question. This is, I will give some easy one as this is your second day. Describe a crowded place you have visited. This is your question, okay? Then your 1 minute of preparation time is starting right now. Okay, let's start.
Okay. Actually, so I'm currently working as a demonstrator in our faculty, faculty of science. So there, for the every week, we have to do a practical classes. So in our practical classes, most of the time for a one class, only 40 students allocate. But because of the clashes for the Friday class, I think there are more than 60. So it's very crowded. And also, so we have to do experiments and explain that. And those experiments are sometimes there are toxic gases and sometimes we have to do like filtration and there are a lot of like water. So in those lab classes, like even that now usually for a lab class there should be like exhaust fans and that, but in our class they were broken, only one exhaust fan I think working. So like when there is a toxic gas, then so it can't leave the lab, so it all grab inside the lab class, and even we can't leave the lab class. So we have to stay with students and help them. So we have to work for a continuously 3 hours, and it is very hard. And even for students also it's very hard. And for in the class we have to wear the gloves and goggles and the our lab coat also. So even we are wearing a sari, and top of that now we are wearing a lab like the lab coat, and we are sweating and can't help. So it's kind of very hard. uh, yeah.
Okay. 1 minute and 44 seconds. How do you feel?
So always I'm running out of ideas and stop
How many
in one
keywords have you written down?
like four.
Okay, I will give some idea. Actually, you are a fast speaker. When considering my speed and your speed, you are too much speed than my speed. Normally, you are a fast speaker. It's a good anyways in one way, because if you are a fast speaker, it means you can pronounce word very properly in short time of period. That's a good quality of your speech. Okay, you have to keep it that. But in other ways, if you are a fast speaker, you should require some more ideas, because 2 minutes time means you can explain a lot of things. Then if I'm consuming same 2 minutes time for the same topic, I may not be able to cover up that much of things, as I speak very slowly, not fast like you. But as you are fast speaker, you may require some additional ideas for cover up the time. In that case, whenever you are doing keywording, 4 keyword might not be sufficient at all. Okay, at
Yeah.
least 6 7 keyword might be required. It's okay even 4 keywords if you have a lot of things to explain within that keyword. If it is not, you have to increase the number of keyword for cover up the time. Even though 1 minute and 44 second means quite reasonable time, examiner will not reduce any marks for this time, because this is too much near to the 2 minutes of time. It means, as when considering the speed of your speech also, this is obviously like 2 minutes of speech for a normal speed speaker. In that case, it's totally okay. And you use very good words like toxic gas, all those words were there. As well as I really like about the content of you, even though if you have used only 4 keywords, your coherent was there, because the arrangement of your topic, arrangement of your explanation about that situation was really good. Whenever you started your speech, you said normally they have around 40 students allocation for a class, but mostly at Fridays you have to conduct the same class for 60 number of people, and that is the crowded situation you are facing. Like that, your start also really good, your middle part, your content also really good, and lastly your conclusion also really good. So I can say quite a masterpiece.
Uh,
Okay,
I-
what is your
okay.
required band score for
Uh,
speaking?
I need at least 6.5.
For speaking.
Yeah.
Okay, then you required only little bit fine tune. You can easily take that band score. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Then we have Pradeep.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Pradeep, I think this is the very first time I am talking with you, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see your very first cue card. Then have you practiced on any cue card before?
No, sir.
Okay. Then let's try on this one. Describe an important decision you made. Okay. I will give same 1 minute time for be prepare with yourself. Within that 1 minute time, you can write down any words. You can arrange your speech. Then after you can start with speech. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Your 1 minute of preparation time is starting right now. Okay, Pradeep, let's start then.
Okay, sir. So there are times we have to take some important decisions, and for that, sometimes you need support also. So one of the important decision I had made was selecting my major for my BSc degree. So we had to take that decision at the end of the second year. So I had a problem to select the which path I I would continue. So I had like about 3 options: chemistry, environment science. So like that, we had different kind of subjects, and I had the opportunity to study on chemistry, but I was really I was really feared of that decision, taking that decision, because I was not confident about that subject. But luckily, I had a very good set of friends, and also I had a good set of mentors, including my lecturers. So they convince about the good things, good things for the future, how I could be benefited by doing this subject, chemistry, rather than others. Other subjects are also good, but they convince me to select chemistry because of the good things I can gain from this. So I really took that opportunity and selected this subject. So so after that, I'm really happy that I took that decision, because that had helped me a lot to develop myself, and also I can see a good chance of having a good higher education as I followed this subject, and that this decision I took was really helpful.
Okay. Wow. How many minutes or how many seconds have you talked as your assumption? How many minutes do you think?
Don't say I didn't.
Exactly 2 minute time. That's why I asked that question. Really good, anyways. Huh? And regarding your speech, how do you feel as this is your very first cue card question?
Yes,
Not-
sir, first one.
Okay. Regarding your speech, then I will give some comments, as this is the very first day I am listening to your voice. First thing is, you have a clear voice that is very much required for gaining higher marks under your pronunciation when it is coming to your speaking. So that quality is with you. Whenever you are speaking, listeners are too much like to listen you, likable to listen to your voice. That's a good quality, because your voice is really clear, pronunciation is clear to listen. That clearer pronunciation is there, you can continue with that pronunciation. So you don't need even to worry about your pronunciation. And speed of your speech also quite natural, and not too much speed, not too much slow as well. So natural speed is there. That's also a good thing. In that case, you don't need even to worry about the pronunciation part. And regarding your content also really good in this question. You explain quite a good way regarding that decision you have taken with support of your friends. That's a good thing. Nothing wrong actually, as this is the very first day. I am not going to evaluate your speech in deeper way. Let's see within our class, okay? For the
Yes.
moment, as this is the very first time I heard your voice, I can be happy about your level of speaking right now. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So that's it. Our last one was the Pradeep. Humani wasn't there now, and Tevin also not there. In that case, I would like to stop the session from here onward for today. Tomorrow, the same session will be there, maybe around 4 o'clock. I will let you know. This session you can watch back from our YouTube channel, most probably end of the day. The link is there in the description of our WhatsApp group. I'm telling to new members. Then you can find out our YouTube channel as well. Just listen back your own speech and try to evaluate yourself. That's the important part of the session. Just listen back and evaluate yourself. Try to find out some mistakes of you which I didn't mention in there, because there may have some mistakes which you can understand by listening your own voices, own speeches. Then next day you can eliminating happening reoccurring the same mistake from yourselves. That's the important thing. So thank you for be participate into the session. We'll meet tomorrow again. Till that, have a good day. Have a good night. Any question? If you have any questions, you can ask from me before winding up. Okay, I can see some new faces, but just join at the starting time tomorrow. You can take your chances tomorrow. Okay, then have a good day.